Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I am giving you today's outfit of choice. I have a little bit of things to do in the house today, and I thought I would share the beginning of this video with an outfit of the day. I think when I filmed this room transformation, I said something about using this more, so here's this. There's Bub. Say hi, Bub. Anybody else have a weird dog that wants you to like all the time? Okay, so like I said, I have some things I need to do around the house, not like a full-blown house clean, but I just like a little reset, and some odds and ends things. And I wanted to be productive and I wanted to film. So come along and let's have a little chit chat sesh. Very excited you're here, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm so glad you guys are here today. I have been wanting to pick up a camera and film for a long time, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. I'm just still fighting against it for some reason, but I feel in my soul that I needed to get back out here and start just, even if it's just a 20-minute video, I wanted to get back out, get my feet back on the ground, get my mind back in the game, and just say hello and check in with you guys, see how everything's going. So I really didn't have so much to do, as I mentioned, on this day. I just wanted to be productive. I did have some things around the house that needed to get picked up and cleaned. I do still get a ton of comments saying, I just don't get it because your house is clean. It might look clean from your phone or computer or TV, however you're watching it. But if you were to step into my house physically with your own ojos and look at my house, it's not that clean, I promise you. Especially here within the last few months where I've just been, either lacking in cleaning or just, not having the gumption or the get up and go to want to. But I'm starting to feel so much better. I think I did mention to you guys in a previous video that I have gone back to the doctor, that they've put me on new medication. And I'm really just trying to get used to that. I will be honest, I think the mood stabilizer, I guess that's what you want to call it. I don't know. They give me Zoloft. It's like the prescription kind. It does do what it's supposed to, but I feel like it does it too much, if that makes any sense. They put me on the middle road of the dosage, and I think I should have started at a very much lower dose, because sometimes during the day, I'm so extremely happy that I can't even stop my mouth from talking. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, everything that goes on in my brain comes just right out of my mouth. Most of the time, it's not appropriate, and 3/4 of the time, I'm at work, so I don't need that extra stress. And it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I do have another doctor's appointment here in the next few weeks. I'm just going to see if he can adjust the dosage just long enough for me to get used to it. It's only been like 30 days or something, but I don't know. The rest of it's doing amazingly. I just need to get used to it. But something else that I really honestly need to get used to is filming, because clearly here I completely forgot that I was even filming and left you guys over around the corner. I don't even think you were seeing what I was doing. I was just unloading the dishwasher, to be honest with you. But I always have to have music when I clean. You guys know that. So, of course, I had it blasted in the background. This weather has been amazingly beautiful, just like over the last week or so. We've had so much rain, so much nastiness, and I just needed this sunlight. That was the first thing that I did when I got up, was just open up the windows, the blinds, and let the sun shine in. That definitely helps my mood. Any chance that I can get some sun and some heat. The heat really, really helps me. I was trying to explain to Ruben the other day, he had come home and he's usually got like the AC on set to freezer mode and then like all the fans on. And as soon as he leaves the house, I turn everything off. And he comes home and he's like, why is it so hot in here? Why do you have everything turned off? I cannot explain to you how much better my body feels when it's warm. My bones don't ache as much. My muscles and everything doesn't tense up as much. I just like the heat. So I have honestly really been enjoying this weather. I've also been trying to get outside more, and even if it's just sitting on the porch with Bodie, if I keep myself inside the house and just away from like human interaction after I get home from work, it's just bad for me. I just am going to end up falling into that same slump that I was in. So I just try to stay outside more. I got a Kindle for my birthday and I've really been using that. I absolutely love it. If you guys have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments. You guys know what I like. I love Colleen Hoover, any kind of documentary true life, anything like that. I just love it. But here I'm quickly showing you these little rags, if you will. I got these off of the TikTok shop. I will leave a link to these if you're interested. But I got them, it's like a 10 pack and it's like $4. And these things clean so amazing. I will give you, let me just give you an example. I didn't film this because this was during when I wasn't filming anything. But when they came in, I knew exactly why I purchased them. In Ruben's bathroom, you guys know I don't really show you that bathroom a lot, so you really wouldn't know it. But he has a stand-up shower in there, and you guys know that those are like plastic, right? And on the bottoms of those, they have like a gritty or a grid type texture to them, for safety, so you don't have a little slip and fall. And they are extremely horribly hard to clean. They're a pain, okay? I always have to get like Comet or whatever and just scrub that stuff. Anyways, I knew that I was going to be sold on them if it cleaned that shower. And I was like, if it doesn't work, it was, $5. I really don't care. Y'all, I didn't even have to put any cleaner. I didn't even have to put any weight on my hand to scrub this shower floor. It worked so good. I cannot wait. I've actually let my oven get dirty because I planned on filming just like a little video for my TikTok for that. And I'll show you guys. But I'll leave the link to them if you're interested. I've given one to a few people at work because I was like, you've got to try this thing out. Literally, if it gets dirty, you rinse it off, or you can throw it in your dishwasher in a cycle, and it's new again. I don't know. Technology these days blows my mind. It really does. You know what else blows my mind? The top of this range hood and how disgusting it was. I just completely forget about this thing. I don't know. I'm human, I guess, and I cannot be the only one that just forgets about that, but it was so gross, and I see now that I didn't get it fully, completely clean. I'm going to have to go back and redo that, but that's okay. I do want to go through and hit all of my baseboards, my window sills, all of that good fun stuff, like end of the year kind of deep clean, but not really balls to the wall, if you will. I've got a lot of plans. I really want to get outside and clean the yard up. I want to get all of the leaves that are starting to fall, get those taken care of, all of the weeds in the front yard, all of the just trash and funk. I really want to get the outside cleaned up really well, and I want to get that front porch cleaned up because we honestly do probably have like a good couple more months left of nice weather here in Virginia that we can still spend some time outside, and I plan on doing that wholeheartedly. One of Mila's favorite things in this world to do is to be outside, and we spend as much time out there as we possibly can. She is actually having her second birthday coming up, and I could not be more excited. You guys, she has grown leaps and bounds. She is probably one of the most intelligent almost 2-year-olds I have ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that because she belongs to us, but she's so super smart. She knows all of her colors, even the ones that you wouldn't think that kids would know, not like the normal ones. Like she knows pink and black and gray, like things like that, purple. She knows all of her numbers, her alphabet. She recognizes her name. She can spell her name. She's amazing. I could not say anything more to explain to you how I feel about that little sweetie. But anywho, we're excited for that. That's coming up soon. My oldest, Logan, his birthday is at the end of October. And then Mila, and then Braden in December on Christmas Day. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. But here, I wanted to tell you that I did get all of this straightened out after I had vacuumed. And again, I forgot to hit record when I was vacuuming. So just know that it did get vacuumed. I think next week is going to be rug wash week. So stick around if you want to see that process, because I have had people ask me about these rugs. So there's a couple things that I still need to do. I really need to get Bodie a new bed. He loves this one because it's really big. Like it was nice when we first got it, but it's filthy disgusting, and I can't wash it because, hold on, let me get somewhere where he's not right in front of my face. Watch out, bub. Where is it? I can't even, I know it does open up somewhere. Anyway, it's got like that really, it looks like hair almost. And it's not like, I don't know, it's not confined into like a separate bag inside to where I can like unzip that or whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to have to get rid of that and get him another one. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say this and everybody's going to jump my case and be saying, well, why did you even get a dog? That, just don't, okay? Anyway, I need to get another bed, but I hate having such a huge bed right here in the living room. Also one that I can't really clean. Now, I don't know if you remember, but like way back in the day when I first started my channel, we had like one of the elevated beds and he loved it, but he outgrew it. And you could really just easily wipe it off. You could take it outside, rinse it off with a hose, whatever. And I think I want to get another one. But if I do, I don't want to put it in here. So I'm either going to put it in here somewhere, either in this corner and take that lamp out because I really don't use it anyway. Well, I take that back. I have used it a few times. Or maybe here or in the other bedroom because we really do have enough space in here. I think I'm going to actually rearrange this room sometime soon. I just want a change. So, I don't know. More things to come. Just hang out and see how it all unfolds, I guess. I also want to get out on the front porch and I want to clean that off. Recently realized that Mila is allergic to dogs. So when she does come over, I put him downstairs in his kennel. Believe me, he's not like pushed aside or anything. And everything gets swept and vacuumed and cleaned as much as possible because if I could catch it one time when she comes over, I will definitely film it and let you see because it's immediate. Like as soon as she walks in the door, it's like these big red whelps everywhere. Her eyes start swelling shut. And then as soon as I remove the situation, like either the dog or the dog hair, like the other day they popped in and I had not vacuumed yet that day. So I ended up taking just like the big bed spread that you saw me put in the washer earlier. That's what I had. So I just got it. It was clean in the closet. So I just got it out, laid it across that whole rug in there, and that's where she played, like sitting there watching TV, and immediately all the symptoms went away. It's just like if she touches dog. Anyway, not the point of the story. The point of the story is I need to get out on that front porch and clean that really good because we spent most of the entire day out there. It was a gorgeous day and she loves being outside anyway. So I need to get that clean. I want to get like a new rug for the front door. Maybe some fall stuff. I don't know. This is as far as I've gotten. Like I didn't even do like a fall decorate because I don't have anything left really. But I did find these two little pumpkins that I had stuffed in a closet. So I did put those out. And also Mila loves pumpkins. So those are easy for her to play with. She can't hurt them and they're right there. Anywho's, I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff together. We have a fire pit outside. I'm sorry this is all over the place also. I'm talking like 1,000 miles a minute because I don't talk to anybody. And I'm in a good mood today. I'm trying to put the good vibes out for just a good rest of the day and to keep my spirits up. I'm trying to be more positive these days, so work with me. Okay, anyways, I'm going to take the fire pit over to Logan's house because he loves a good fire pit. He loves a good s'mores. That's like his favorite thing. And we don't use ours. So we're going to take that over and then we're going to get to see the baby for a little bit. Yeah, so. Truck. You see Grumpy's truck? Where's Grumpy?
Oh no.
Bye. That's not an octopus, that's a sun. You're excited? So we did end up getting the fire pit over to Logan's house, and I wanted to record more of her to show you guys, but I just got caught up in the moment spending time with her, so that was just a little clip. But this is how my plants are looking. Actually, I'm doing really, really well. I have propagated that one twice, and this is just a couple of those. I've got more of them at work. I'm doing really well. I actually ended up moving that big one the Peace Lily into the office after I had filmed this, so we'll see how that works in there. Then Mary Ellen came upstairs. She's like, do you want some bagels? I was like, ma'am, yes, thank you. So I grabbed me some bagels, some biscuits, and some chicken. Let's say thank you, Mary. And also Buddy was like, Grandma, you gonna drop any of that? You gonna drop any of that, Grandma? He's such a sweetie. But I ended, honestly, the rest of this day with just getting some laundry done. I've also since talked myself into not washing my jeans after every single time that I wear them. And look here, that's where I had a pair of my jeans. That was a rubber band, by the way. One of my friends at work, she ended up rubber banding my pant loops together where I had lost so much weight I couldn't keep my pants up. And I just keep them that way because they're comfy. Also, those two shirts are from a company. I'm waiting on some information back from them because it is a collaboration with that company, but they sent me a few pieces of their clothes, and oh my gosh, it's like the waffle knit. It is so soft and buttery, and I love it so much. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. But those were a couple pieces of that. I do have some plans as well to go through my closet and all of my drawers again. I desperately need to weed through things that I just know I'm not going to wear. I always hold on to things hoping and thinking that I'll fit into them again, and I'm just not going to. So I'm going to go through that stuff. I think Ruben said that he was going to go through some of his things too, so I might include some of his decluttering if you guys are interested in a male point of view of decluttering. I also need to get through my nightstand and my sock drawer. That thing is a holy mess. I don't know why. I've probably got like 4 pairs of hospital socks in there. First of all, I probably paid $80 for those, let's be honest. Second of all, they're just amazing socks if you have hardwood floors and you're clumsy like myself. But I don't need all of those, and I can hardly get my drawer open and shut. And I feel like it's time for me to just do a whole refresh of that kind of stuff. Like, I want to get rid of all my socks, all my underwear. Honestly, it's time. I want to refresh all of that and take you guys along. I mean, why not? Everybody wears underwear, am I right? I also want to get out and look at all of the holiday decor. I haven't really gone to look at anything. I don't know if I want to do any fall decorations. I think I might just wait for Christmas. I'm not sure. I don't know. You guys know that I do this like every single year. I just never want to put stuff up too early because then I get tired of looking at it by the time that holiday rolls around. And I know in the YouTube world that people are already putting Christmas stuff up. I just can't do that. But I do want to go out to the stores. We have a store here called Hammocks. I think I've talked about that before. And a ton of you have never heard of it and begged to see the inside. And I've never done a video in Hammocks. So I think I might want to take you guys along with me on that too. But I'm just excited. We're just going to go along for the ride and see what we get. Anyways, I'm so glad that you guys came by. Thank you so much for always supporting me and checking on me. I love you guys more than anything itself. And I hope everybody is doing well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the first of many more to come of me getting back on the channel, back in the saddle, and just putting myself back out there. We all get in a slump, and that's okay. The biggest thing is you pull yourself out of it. And with friends like you guys, how can I not? So thank you again for being here. I totally appreciate you. If you're not subscribed already, please consider clicking that button before you go. And if you enjoyed it, the easiest thing for you to show me is just giving me a like. Thank you so much. I gotta go, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.